You're not just attractive. You're a force. A silent, undeniable power that turns heads, commands respect, and magnetizes opportunities before you even open your mouth. Forget the mirror. Forget fleeting trends. Because real attractiveness isn't skin deep. It's etched into your presence, broadcast through your very being. Have you ever wondered why doors seem to open a little wider for you? Why strangers offer help without being asked? Why in a crowded room conversations pause and eyes subtly drift your way? This isn't luck. This is the raw, untamed psychology of attraction, playing out in your favor. Society tells you attraction is about chiseled abs and perfect jawlines. It's a lie. The deepest, most potent form of attractiveness is an invisible cloak woven from dominance, unshakable calm, and a decisive mind. It's the energy that makes people trust you, follow you, and want to be near you, sometimes, without even knowing why. What if I told you that you possess this power, this magnetic aura, and you're probably unaware of its true impact? That the subtle glances, the unsolicited praise, the unexpected generosity, these aren't random occurrences. They are the undeniable signs that you are operating on a different frequency, a higher plane of influence. Prepare to unlock the hidden code of your own magnetism, because once you understand these profound psychological triggers, you won't just be perceived as attractive. You'll wield that power to reshape every interaction, every relationship, and every ambition. This isn't about vanity. It's about mastery. It's about recognizing the king within and finally claiming your throne. Let's dive into the undeniable signs that you are far more attractive than you realize, and how this quiet power can fundamentally alter your reality. The first undeniable sign of your profound attractiveness is how others behave around you, specifically, their generosity. Imagine walking into a cafe and the barista, unprompted, gives you an extra shot in your coffee or a larger portion of food, or a colleague goes out of their way to help you, even when it's inconvenient for them. This isn't merely politeness. It's a subconscious tribute to your presence. Research from as recently as 2024 has consistently shown that attractive men are recipients of greater generosity and resource allocation from others. This isn't about explicit requests. It's about an unconscious urge in people to favor you, to give you more, to smooth your path. What's even more fascinating is how this generosity is amplified if those individuals also like you or express social interest. It creates a powerful feedback loop. Your attractiveness elicits positive responses, which in turn makes people like you more, further increasing their generosity. You might shrug it off as coincidence, but the data is clear. Your attractiveness primes others to be more giving towards you. It's a silent, consistent reward system you're benefiting from without even realizing it. Let's elaborate on this point, because its implications are profound. This isn't just about small gestures. It extends to significant life events. Consider a scenario where you're applying for a loan or seeking a business partnership. While qualifications are paramount, studies suggest that attractive individuals often receive more favorable terms, more opportunities, and greater leniency in negotiations. This isn't an overt conscious bias. It's a subtle predisposition. Think about the halo effect in psychology, where a positive trait like attractiveness spills over to influence perceptions of other unrelated traits. Because you are perceived as attractive, people subconsciously attribute positive qualities to you: trustworthiness, competence, kindness. This unconscious attribution makes them more inclined to be generous with their resources, their time, and their opportunities. They want to help you, often without a clear reason beyond the positive feeling your presence evokes. And it's not just about what you receive. It's also about what you don't receive, namely less scrutiny and fewer obstacles. When you radiate this inherent attractiveness, people are less likely to question your motives, challenge your decisions, or impose harsh judgments. They are more forgiving of minor missteps and more eager to overlook small flaws. This creates an environment of ease and flow around you, where interactions are smoother and resistance is minimized. You navigate the world with a subtle tailwind, propelled by the subconscious goodwill of others. This is a profound advantage, often invisible to those who possess it, but deeply impactful on the trajectory of their lives. So the next time someone offers you an unexpected favor or goes out of their way to assist you, pause and consider, is this just random kindness? Or is it a silent acknowledgement of the powerful magnetic energy you project? Moving beyond immediate generosity, Another profound sign of your innate attractiveness is the higher expectations people silently place upon you. This isn't a burden. It's a testament to the respect and capability you project. Think about it. Have you noticed that when you achieve something, even a small accomplishment, people react with disproportionate praise and admiration? It's as if they expected you to succeed, and your success merely confirms their pre-existing belief in your exceptionalism. This phenomenon, though researched decades ago, remains incredibly relevant. Studies reveal that attractive individuals are expected to be more generous, more capable, and possess a higher moral standing. And here's the kicker. When you meet these elevated expectations, you are rewarded even more profoundly. You get more credit, more recognition, and more appreciation for actions that might be considered mundane from someone else. It creates a powerful social currency. Imagine someone assuming you're naturally good with children, and then your simple act of kindness towards a child is hailed as exceptional parenting. Your perceived attractiveness establishes a baseline of high expectation, and when you clear that bar, the social rewards are amplified, solidifying your image as an extraordinary individual. Let's unpack the psychology behind these higher expectations. It's often rooted in what's known as the Pygmalion effect or self-fulfilling prophecy. When people expect more from you, they subconsciously treat you in ways that encourage you to live up to those expectations. For example, a teacher who believes a student is intelligent will give that student more attention, more challenging assignments, and more encouragement, leading the student to actually perform better. The same applies to attractiveness. Because people subconsciously expect more from you, more kindness, more intelligence, more capability, they inadvertently create conditions that help you excel. They might listen more intently when you speak, giving your ideas more weight. They might offer you leadership roles, trusting in your ability to perform. Furthermore, this dynamic creates a powerful positive feedback loop. When you consistently meet or exceed these elevated expectations, even if you feel you're simply doing your best, it reinforces the perception of your exceptionalism. This isn't about being arrogant. It's about understanding how your presence shapes the social landscape around you. You're not just performing tasks. You're validating people's unspoken belief in your potential. This can lead to increased confidence within yourself, creating an upward spiral where your internal belief in your capabilities aligns with external validation. This isn't about a shallow need for praise. It's about leveraging a natural psychological phenomenon to propel your personal and professional growth. So embrace the high expectations. Understand that they are a testament to your innate power, and use them as a springboard for even greater achievements. Now let's talk about something far deeper than superficial looks: the magnetic pull of your decisiveness and competence. This isn't about physical traits. It's about the psychological bedrock of attraction. Picture a chaotic situation where everyone else is panicking or unsure. If you're the one who calmly assesses, takes charge, and outlines a clear path forward, you instantly become the focal point. This signaling of dominance and competence is incredibly attractive, especially in men. When you effortlessly take initiative in social situations, organize plans with quiet confidence, and make decisions without hesitation, you're broadcasting a powerful message. I am capable. I am a leader. I can navigate challenges. From an evolutionary standpoint, this isn't just appealing. It's fundamental. Individuals who exude decisiveness and competence are perceived as better providers, stronger partners, and more successful leaders. They are seen as individuals who can secure benefits and navigate complexities. This is why assertiveness, when coupled with calm competence, is directly linked to higher mating success and the ability to form healthy long-term partnerships. It's not just about getting what you want. It's about inspiring trust and demonstrating your innate ability to lead and protect. Let's delve deeper into the nature of this decisive competence. It's not about being aggressive or controlling. It's about clarity and direction. Think of a man who, when planning a group outing, doesn't just passively agree but suggests a restaurant, makes a reservation, and handles the logistics with ease. This isn't domineering. It's incredibly attractive. It reduces the cognitive load on others, creating a sense of relief and trust. People are naturally drawn to those who can provide a sense of order and purpose, especially in social or uncertain environments. This trait signals that you are resourceful, capable of problem-solving, and reliable. Furthermore, decisiveness often implies a strong internal locus of control, the belief that you control your own destiny rather than being a victim of circumstance. This self-assuredness is immensely appealing. It means you're less likely to be swayed by external pressures, less prone to indecision, and more focused on achieving your objectives. This kind of man is seen as a stable force, a rock in turbulent times. In romantic contexts, this translates to a partner who can lead, make sound decisions, and provide a sense of security. In professional settings, it's the leader everyone wants to follow. This isn't a genetic lottery. It's a cultivated mindset and a set of behaviors that project confidence and capability. If you find yourself naturally stepping up, taking charge, and bringing order to chaos, understand that these actions are powerful signals of your innate attractiveness, shaping how others perceive your value and your potential. Perhaps the most potent and rare form of attractiveness lies in your ability to maintain composure and emotional steadiness under pressure. This isn't about being unfeeling. It's about being unshakable. Consider an argument or a high-stakes situation where emotions are running wild, while others crumble, raise their voices, or become defensive. If you remain calm, thoughtful, and measured in your response, you become an anchor. This profound self-regulation is directly linked to higher romantic desirability. While research on this goes back to 1999, it's a constantly revalidated truth because of its rarity and power. This trait signals immense emotional maturity and psychological strength. It implies you possess a strong sense of self, an ability to analyze situations without being consumed by emotion, and a capacity to find solutions quickly. Furthermore, this composure signals lower levels of neuroticism, a highly attractive quality in any relationship. In a world full of reactivity and emotional volatility, a man who can remain a calm, steady force under duress is not just attractive. He is a refuge, a leader, and a source of profound security. This is a skill that can be learned, cultivated, and once mastered, makes you undeniably magnetic. Let's explore the depth of this unshakable composure. It's a hallmark of true mastery over oneself. In moments of crisis, most people react instinctively, driven by fear, anger, or anxiety. But a man who maintains composure demonstrates a superior level of emotional intelligence and self-control. This isn't about suppressing emotions, but rather regulating them, choosing how to respond rather than merely reacting. This ability is incredibly rare and therefore immensely valuable. It signals reliability and trustworthiness. If you can remain calm when faced with adversity, others instinctively feel safer and more secure in your presence. They know they can rely on you, that you won't become another source of chaos. From a romantic perspective, this trait is a game changer. Imagine a partner who can navigate disagreements with a steady hand, listen intently, and seek resolution rather than escalation. This creates a relationship built on a foundation of trust and respect, fostering deep intimacy. This emotional steadiness also implies psychological strength, the ability to weather storms, to adapt, and to guide others through challenging times. It's a silent promise of stability and protection. In leadership, this composure inspires confidence and loyalty. People follow those who remain calm and focused when the stakes are high. This isn't a passive trait. It's an active demonstration of inner strength and cultivated resilience. If you find yourself naturally maintaining your cool when others lose theirs, understand that you are exhibiting one of the most powerful and deeply attractive human qualities, a testament to your profound inner game. Finally, let's revisit something that might feel a little uncomfortable but is undeniably true. You often receive more praise, even when your effort feels minimal. This is the subtle, pervasive effect of your overall attractiveness at play, documented in research as recent as 2023. You might find yourself being lauded for tasks that feel low effort, or receiving glowing compliments for things you consider basic. This isn't to diminish your achievements, but to highlight that your attractive presence often amplifies the perception of your actions. People are predisposed to view what you do through a more favorable lens. While it might sometimes feel like undeserved praise or even a source of guilt, it's a clear indicator of the positive bias your attractiveness generates. If you've ever thought, did I really do enough for that praise? Or they're being a little too complimentary, you're likely experiencing this phenomenon. Your very presence, your attractive aura, primes others to celebrate your efforts more readily, even when you feel you're just doing the bare minimum. It's a persistent, often unspoken affirmation of your inherent appeal. Let's dissect this phenomenon of amplified praise. It's often a manifestation of the beauty is good stereotype, where attractive individuals are automatically assumed to possess other positive qualities, including competence and diligence. This means that even a moderate effort from you can be perceived as exceptional because of the pre-existing positive bias. Think about school. An attractive student might receive higher marks for the same quality of work as a less attractive peer, simply because the teacher subconsciously expects more from them and interprets their efforts more favorably. This extends into adulthood and professional life. Your ideas might be given more weight, your contributions seen as more valuable, and your efforts praised more profusely simply because of the positive aura you project. This isn't about being manipulative. It's about understanding how the world perceives you. While it might sometimes feel uncomfortable, or even lead to imposter syndrome, it's crucial to recognize this as an external validation of your inherent magnetism. Instead of dismissing it, you can learn to leverage it. Use that amplified praise as motivation, as a confidence booster. Let it fuel you to genuinely strive for excellence, knowing that your efforts will be seen and celebrated. This doesn't mean you should become complacent. Quite the opposite. When you combine your natural attractiveness with genuine dedication and high performance, the results can be truly exponential. You move from being merely perceived as capable to unequivocally being exceptional, with your achievements magnified by the positive perception you naturally generate. This creates a powerful synergy, where your inherent appeal and your conscious efforts work in tandem to create extraordinary outcomes. Now you understand that your attractiveness isn't just about what you see in the mirror. It's about a deep, psychological resonance that influences how others interact with you, how they perceive your actions, and the opportunities that spontaneously appear in your life. This isn't magic. It's a powerful combination of subconscious human responses to your intrinsic qualities, your generosity, eliciting presence, the high expectations you inspire, your decisive competence, your unshakable composure, and the amplified praise you naturally receive. Recognizing these signs isn't about ego, it's about empowerment. It's about understanding the silent language of influence you already speak. Once you become aware of this power, you can consciously cultivate these traits, amplify your natural magnetism, and intentionally shape your interactions. This knowledge isn't just about attracting women. It's about commanding respect in every room, elevating your career, and forging stronger, more meaningful relationships across all aspects of your life. This isn't just a video, it's a revelation. And if you're ready to not just be attractive, but to master the art of your own magnetism, then like this video, subscribe for more profound insights, and hit the notification bell. Because your journey to unlocking your full, undeniable power has just begun. Remember, this isn't about changing who you are, but about recognizing and enhancing the incredible qualities you already possess. It's about cultivating authenticity, self-awareness, and intentionality. The generosity you receive, the high expectations placed upon you, your decisive nature, your calm under pressure, and the praise that comes your way. These are all profound indicators of your innate power. Embrace them, understand them, and harness them. Your magnetism is real, and it's time you truly owned it. Now I want to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these signs in your own life? Have strangers been unusually generous? Have you felt the weight of high expectations or the warmth of amplified praise? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights help us all understand this powerful psychological dynamic even better. And if you found this deep dive valuable, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with a friend who might also be unknowingly radiating this powerful attraction. Help them unlock their own potential. For those truly committed to mastering these principles, I encourage you to revisit each point. Reflect on how you embody these traits, and consider specific areas where you can intentionally cultivate them further. Perhaps it's about practicing more decisive communication, or actively working on maintaining your composure in challenging situations. These aren't just abstract concepts. They are actionable pathways to amplify your inherent magnetism. Your journey to becoming an even more powerfully attractive and influential man is continuous. It's a path of self-discovery, growth, and conscious application of these psychological truths. The signs are there. Now it's time to read them, understand them, and leverage them to create the life, relationships, and success you truly deserve. Thank you for joining me on this profound exploration. I look forward to seeing you in the comments and in our next video, where we'll continue to unlock the secrets of human psychology and personal mastery. Stay magnetic, stay powerful, and continue to rise.